My husband thinks I'm cheating on him because I gave my ex a phone number.
Michael, M., 34, and I, F., 27, had been married for 2 years.
Before I started dating him, I was in a relationship with John, M., 36. John and I parted on good terms. Unfortunately, it just didn't fit. We haven't had any contact for many years. My dad is an employment lawyer, and he and John have always gotten along well. Dad recently changed his cell phone number and the law firm he worked at. So John wrote to me asking if I could tell him how to contact my father. We talked very briefly. I gave him my dad's new contact details, and that was it. When we visited my parents, Dad told me that John got in touch and probably had quite a problem with his last employer. Then Michael asked who John was. I then briefly told him he was my ex and had contacted me a few days ago because he needed Dad's number. I immediately saw how angry he was getting, but he pulled himself together. When we got home, he asked me why I hadn't told him my ex had contacted me. I told him I just forgot. Nothing significant happened, either. The whole thing irritated me a lot. Michael got angry and said something about knowing I was cheating on him. I showed him my cell phone and asked him why he thought I'd cheat on him. He just said that he had had the feeling for months that I had someone else. Now, he was sure. He didn't even look at my phone. I didn't even get a word before he stormed out of the apartment. He immediately blocked my number, and he was gone for 3 days. My best friend then told me that she had seen Michael with another woman in a cafe. She even showed me a photo of them kissing. I knew then that he was just projecting. I sent the photo to Dad, and he immediately came over and helped me pack Michael's things. At that moment, Michael came home and yelled about what we were doing. I just showed him the photo and then the door. He left without saying anything. I filed for divorce right away. In fact, it was John who came to me and comforted me.